picked Laura because I'm a Laura fan. Laura's cool. I don't dislike any of the... I have my favorites. Again, I'm going to reveal it in the credits. I have my favorite Class 7 members, definitely. I don't dislike any of the members, though. They're all great.
So are we gonna track down Crow?
They're all, like, great. They're not even, like, okay. They're all, like, good to great. Like, I like all of them a good deal. I don't dislike any of them, which is the most important part.
Might as well. I guess we should start with the dorms first. Maybe Sharon knows where he's gone.
Okie dokie.
I can't believe the game is making me go on a fetch quest at the end of the game looking for Crow. Like, that's madness. Like, cutscene, back-to-back cutscenes would be one thing, but why are they making me, like, roam around?
Oh, I wasn't expecting to see either of you back so early. Welcome home.
Hello again, Sharon?
Please say you've seen Crow.
We're back! Oh, it seems all of your classes have been cancelled today. I heard from Lady Sarah that you would be remaining on the campus, though.
Well, that was the plan. Say, Crow hasn't been back here, has he?
Master Crow? Well, actually, he just returned a short while ago. Oh, he did? Indeed. However, I don't believe he stayed long. It seems he was here just long enough to go to his room, then he left again.
Sounds like we just missed him. Maybe he forgot something here and came back to pick it up?
I don't know. Should we check his room just in case?
Yeah, might as well while we're here.
Well, if you need anything, just let me know.
Gotcha. They need to give you some extra AP, so they give you another fetch quest. I mean, this isn't really a quest. Like, it didn't say, like, this didn't say quest. Like, do I get AP from this? Plus, it seems kind of pointless if this is a mandatory story thing to get AP from this. I don't mind necessarily, but it's just odd to me.
Looks like he did go out then. Still, don't you think his room's awfully tidy? I mean, for Crow.
Like, it'd be odd. Like, I would just rather them do it, like, cutscene to cutscene looking for Crow. Like, I don't mind moving around, don't get me wrong. It's just, like, kind of odd at the end of the game. Just joking. Figures. I walked right into that one.
Well, he was supposed to be moving out of here fairly soon. He must have been doing some cleaning.
Did Crow leave?
Anyway, it's almost noon. Guess we just have to head back to the classroom empty-handed for now.
Yep, it's almost time for Gramps' speech. Still, I wonder where Crow went.
I've been wondering why you call him Gramps.
Yeah. There's nowhere else around here I haven't checked, is there?
This game is great. I've enjoyed my time with it, but please, like, I kind of want to see the credits.
Oh, it's you.
Oh, this is a waste of my time.
Patrick, what are you doing here?
Just had to look at the new Water Monsters attack genes. Very disappointed. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Wildcat. They were disappointed in the Water Monsters attack genes.
I thought you would have gone back home.
Well, we don't have any classes today, so I was just resting in my room. Sure, I've been told to return home, repeatedly at this point. But as a member of the Four Great Houses, what dignity would I have were I to turn tail and run home at a time like this? Don't underestimate me, Schwarzer.
Oh, wow.
Wouldn't dream of it. Is Class 1 planning on listening to the national address too?
We are. Personally, I can't stand the man, but we are in the middle of a national crisis.
Yeah, we just gotta live with it.
Those of us who elected to remain at the Academy are having a radio set up to hear the broadcast together.
Ah, right.
You've got some strange classmates, though. Especially that second year. I know Heimdall's not all that far from Trista, but I'm not sure why he'd bother going to hear the speech in person.
What are you talking about?
That Crow fellow. I met him outside the station this morning.
Huh, really?
Crow did leave, did he?
Oh, he didn't tell you? When I inquired, he said he wanted to hear the Chancellor's speech in person.
Oh, he did leave, but he went to Heimdall specifically. I thought he was just, like, leaving the Academy for some odd reason.
Huh. I wouldn't have expected him to suddenly take an interest in politics. Well, at least we know where he went now.
I haven't a clue what you're babbling on about. Anyway, it's almost noon now. Shouldn't you be running along? You'll miss the broadcast.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Let's get going, Milliam. Everyone else is waiting in the classroom.
Okay.
Don't tell me what to do, Patrick. Don't tell me how to live my life. Save again. How much longer of this game do we have? Now I'm like almost, this screen right here, now I'm almost convinced that there's like some kind of other fight. Or something, like more cutscenes, something. Like this screen right here, there's no way they would have this screen and then the ending screen right, like basically in the cutscene after. That just doesn't make much sense. Like this screen would be pointless. A new water attack and the attack boost move has the downside of lowering defense to thunder element. The game keeps screwing me over. Oh, that really sucks to hear. Same day, 11:55. We're finishing this game. I don't care if I'm streaming till midnight. I'm finishing this game. Like, no matter how long.
Strike noon in Heimdall, with the Chancellor set to take the stage for his national address. With the situation in Crossbell and the destruction of Gorelia Fortress still fresh in the national consciousness, the message he has today will undoubtedly shape the future of Erebonia and with it, our lives.
Is this guy is the announcer voiced by Cam Clark?
A reporter is joining us now, live from Dreikel's Plaza.
Sounds like he's about to start.
Oh, I hate this. I've got butterflies in my stomach.
This is Misty, coming to you live from Heimdall.
Huh? Why is Misty...
Oh, it's the host from Abentime.
At least that's a reassuring voice to hear at a time like this.
How? Emma?
What's wrong?
The woman talking on the radio, you all know her?
Who, Misty? Of course. She hosts the radio show Abentime every Sunday night at 9.
I've seen her out and about in Trista too. She always looks so fashionable. Though, considering Abentime is broadcast by Radio Trista, it makes sense that's where she'd be.
Huh?
Do you know her or something?
The Chancellor's standing at the podium, and it looks like he's about ready to begin. Let's hear what he has to say.
Citizens of Heimdall, fellow countrymen, Erebonians far and wide, I thank you for your attention. I am Gileath Osborne, your Chancellor and the acting representative of the Imperial Government. We stand today in the face of an uncertain future. All of you, I'm sure, are aware of what has transpired in recent weeks. Crossbell, our erstwhile province, has defiantly declared its independence, and as its parting shot, frozen the assets entrusted to them by the hard-working men and women of Erebonia. As we have moved to safeguard our national interests, armed conflicts have broken out on our borders. Our enemies point to this as an example of Erebonian aggression, but nothing could be further from the truth. We acted in accordance with our duties as a colonial power. All we have done as is our sovereign right. The Imperial hand may be firm, but it is fair. These traitors, however, have shown the world that they are neither. With an unknown weapon of mass destruction, they have annihilated Gorelia Fortress, the stronghold that has long protected the very gates of this country. I ask you, brothers and sisters of the Empire, do we allow such an odious act to go unpunished? Do we sit idle as the pride and dignity of our great nation is spat upon and trampled underfoot? We cannot. We must not. And we will not. With blood and with iron, we shall mete out justice.
Listen to him go.
Oh, he's quite the orator, that's for sure.
Well, he's certainly not out to upend my expectations.
Milliam? What are you doing?
Nope, can't get through. No surprise there, I guess.
Who are you trying to call?
What is all this about?
Oh, it's part of my mission. The most important part, actually. If only I'd caught on a little sooner. But considering he managed to outwit Claire, Lecter, and even Gramps, I suppose Crow's earned this victory.
What?
What? What does Crow have to do with this?
Huh. So that's your angle.
I don't understand what you mean.
You came because you had a potential lead on C, and you couldn't look into it from the outside. Is that it?
What?
As in the leader of the Imperial Liberation Front?
But he's dead, isn't he? The Intelligence Division looked at all of C's actions so far and drew up a list of potential suspects. And one possibility we couldn't dismiss was that he had ties to this academy somehow. But after C and his cronies got blown up aboard their airship in the mine, we thought it was a moot point. Looks like we spoke too soon, though. I can't believe how bad we screwed this up.
Are you seriously suggesting that it's Crow? That it's been him all along?
You gotta be joking me. There's no way. Okay, well, I mean, at this point, the game is basically like showing me like there was no possible suspect of C this whole game. I can understand. I mean, I don't know. I guess I'll let the game do what it wants.
Crow was with us in the mine right up until he went with the miners to escort them back to the surface, right?
Yeah, and then his route back ended up blocked off by a cave-in, so he wasn't able to reach us until later.
Okay, this makes it like pretty obvious that it is Crow.
But what if he actually used another route to get there ahead of us?
Then fought us wearing that masked helmet and cape.
Before making it look like he boarded the airship, then sneaking back around to join the others like nothing happened.
Madness. No one would stake their entire plan on such a precarious stunt.
Perhaps we can read the evidence that way, but there are a few leaps in logic that bother me.
Am I like mistaken? There was like literally no build up to Crow being C at all. Like, that makes perfect sense. He got caught in a cave-in, and obviously Crow wasn't with them when they fought C. That makes sense. But was there any kind of build-up of, like, Crow, like, being C? Am I just remembering wrong?
Besides, remember when the terrorists escaped from Gorelia Fortress? We heard C talking to us, and not just then. He was addressing us just before the airship exploded in the mine, too.
That's true, on both counts.
And Crow was with us the whole time during everything that went down in Gorelia. He never left our sight.
Right. No mistaking it.
My name is C, leader of the Imperial Liberation Front. The hammer of judgment shall fall again. I'm ready. Are you?
Yeah, there's no way he could be...
He could have recorded a message in advance and played it back.
Oh...
And the airship that exploded? It could have been controlled remotely. His alibi seems airtight. But once you account for things like that, it starts looking pretty questionable.
Yep. And if C's still alive, that means the other ringleaders probably are too.
Then right now, Crow is...
Oh no.
He said he was headed to Dryko's Plaza, didn't he?
If a skilled sniper has their eye on you, you let your guard down for even a second and bang, you're dead. If he's the one who shot down the airship in the mine...
Then it's checkmate for the Chancellor. Crow's already won.
This is like probably one of the lamest twists in this game.
We stand at the brink of nothing less than a national crisis. In such tumultuous times, we must set aside our differences. We must look past the ideologies that divide us. I will not deny the rift that has grown between the reformist and noble factions, especially in recent times. But how childish, how insignificant such squabbles seem when the enemy marshals its strength beyond our borders. I have met with His Majesty the Emperor, and have secured permission to embark on the course we now must. Thus, in the name of the Emperor, and as the representative of the Imperial Government, I hereby proclaim
shall be gathered together from all branches and divisions to deliver unto Crossbell a swift response to their impudence and to form a bulwark against the threat from the eastern.
Go finish your speech in hell.
Oh, straight up, it's Crow.
Well played, Armbrust.
Oh, the Chancellor's dead.
Well, that was anticlimactic. And there's our coup de grace. Now, just have to add the finishing touches.
Hands in the air!
It really was you all along. To think, all the time we spent searching for the leader of the Imperial Liberation Front, and he was right under our noses. Crow Armbrust, from the Jirai SEZ.
Oh, and here I thought I'd managed to cover my tracks like a real pro. So, who put all the pieces together? I bet it was Arundel, wasn't it?
We just received confirmation a short while ago. If you hadn't been so difficult to pin down, we would have had this investigation finished up already. How could you? How could you?
You know, this really brings back the memories. It's a lot like when Jirai was annexed by the Empire 8 years ago. You let your guard down, you lose. That's how your boss's favorite little game works, isn't it? Well, he lost. And now he won't be playing any of his games again. Ever.
You! Get on the ground! I don't know how you managed to plan all of this, but you'll tell us eventually.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, we've just witnessed a shocking turn of events. Chancellor Osborne has been shot by an unknown assailant. He's currently being rushed into urgent care. We'll bring you more on the situation as it develops.
What is that? It's coming closer.
It looks like we may not be out of the woods yet, folks. A large silver craft has been sighted in the sky to the south, and it seems to be headed toward the capital. But hearing a radio broadcast just isn't the same as seeing it unfold yourselves, is it? So how about I give you Thor students a special treat? Just my way of saying thanks for the fun I had at the festival.
Wait, what's she talking about?
Was she speaking directly to us just now?
Resound, resound, O voice everlasting! Rend night's silent veil and reveal unto all the beautiful world!
What is happening? Besides C being Crow, I totally understand that. I mean, I do, but it's pretty lame.
Isn't that the plaza in Heimdall? This is one of the Azure Abyss's incantations, Phantasmagoria!
Emma, I need English. Oh, it's that bird again. I guess that was Vita's. Okay, Vita being Misty, we all knew that.